I remember my mentor used to tell me, he said, love what you do. You never work for a single day. All the team members of OSL who has contributed to this and make this thing happen, make Finternet happen. I'm so proud. I'm sure everyone is, from top to bottom, everyone. Thank you, OSL. You know, I love you guys. Wonderful job. Wonderful job.
Let's welcome for the first time Jack Derong, the CMO of OSL, in this chair.
Thank you, Charlie. Yes, I'm the CMO of OSL. And it's indeed a switching, of trading spaces.
Yep, exactly. Life's like a box of chocolate. You never know what's going to happen.
You never know what you're going to get. And you're going to be sitting there for a while, though.
It actually feels good, like a boss. So first thing first, can you do a bit of introduction to our viewers about yourself?
Okay. Like Charlie said, I'm the OSL CMO. And I've been on the job for 17 months. And wow, it's almost like a lifetime.
17 months in a Web3 company is actually not short.
Indeed. Like 17 months in this business, average lifespan in this business is like 12 months. Because a lot of projects going on and some run out of funds, some just, not feasible, and the founder just pulled a switch, things like that. It happens. So 17 months. Long time.
Yeah, credits to you. So can you tell us about the life of a CMO? How's the ride so far? And you've established quite a name for yourself in the industry.
It's been an amazing ride so far. 17 months ago, nobody has heard of OSL. It's probably Hashkey or Huobi. In a matter of 18 months, everyone heard of us. I mean, it's really simple.
Really simple. Really, how so?
Well, simple as in the direction was very clear. We want to make a lot of news out there. We want to bomb the hell out of there with heavy metal PR, and we have every day there's news. And if there's no news, it's a bad news. So I think the principle is just no news is bad news. And as well as on social media, we create a lot of contents. We tell stories, founder stories on OSL Talk, which is this founder story, and then we also try to create a lot of, the Saturday Night Live kind of feel, which make it very lighthearted for people to easily understand the whole, founder story as well as the whole Web3 industry. And so we have C-suites going everywhere, giving talk, we give them a lot of limelight and make this business very easily understood.
But don't you think there were so many terminologies in Web3? They're so complicated to understand, yet you make things simple. How do you do that? You're a great storyteller.
Well, first, I think we have a very wonderful team. We have in the beginning, we have Vivian. Then we have Zaro, we have Julia, and who's really, really capable. And also we have later Carter from Huawei. Of course, we have Charlie Yu and Eva, Ding, the great designer. And everyone comes together to contribute. I think we have a very small team. They're very determined to make things work. We revolutionize things sometimes in the industry. We try to make idea easily understood. And everybody is very open to, making this happen and contributing to this part. So which I think, and that, put the whole thing together.
Yeah, credits to the team, but also to your leadership as well.
Thank you. That's a flattery.
And I heard you hired Pentagram for OSL rebranding.
Well, I think that is one of the most amazing stuff we have done in OSL by hiring Pentagram. Pentagram is so famous, they have a good reputation and for creating artists. And the most famous logo in the whole different industry. And it was love at first sight, and it was against all the different objections I have in the team. But I said, we have to choose Pentagram, and it was one of the proudest thing I've done so far. I love the logo.
Let's take a look at the great work. Wow, that was amazing. Great work. And the green, why green?
In this business, you really have to jump out. You really have to be loud. It's like show business. You have to be vibrant, And if you're gonna be laid back, it's not gonna notice you. You're not gonna get all the attention if you're just quiet.
Yeah, that's very much like you. Very loud, just like you. Literally in the office as well, but in a fun way, in a good way. Recently, OSL just hosted a really successful industry scale event. It's called Finternet. Let's take a look. That looks really, really amazing. Tell us about the show. And I heard there were only 8 hours to prepare everything.
Yeah, it is an amazing show. And we had only 8 hours to put things together. And 8 hours, you have all the stage, you have the lighting, you have every booth that has to be set up. So, yes, 8 hours, but it was 2 months of preparation by the team and a lot of sleepless nights.
Yeah, I was going to say there's got to be much, much more than 8 hours put into the show to get something like this.
Yes.
But what do you want to do with this?
It's always day one when I first came to OSL. Previously, in the last company I was working for, we had this really huge event that today has been replicated to many countries. And it's very, very famous. And so first day in OSL, I said, let's do that. Let's put our print out there. Let everyone hear of us. The sleeping giant has awoken.
Yes.
We want to create this IP big project. And so there it is. And it took a little while to try to put the team together. And we all wanted to make this right. We want to make this happen. We can make mistake, but it has to happen somewhere. So let's start. Let's keep it rolling.
And it was a real bang. It was very well attended, over 1,700 attendees. You've got a stellar lineup of speakers. President of Solana's Foundation came. There were senior executives from BlackRock, Visa, Circle, Tether. I can go on. Like you basically have all the superstars in the same room. That was amazing. How did you do that?
1,700 to be actually exact. That's the audience that came because I was actually in charge of inviting all these guests. And yes, a lot of people came, a lot of famous people came. So I think a few things that we got it right. So, and we want to make this successful. So I was the head of sponsorship. So as a CMO, you're going to be asking for money. So of course I can't knock on every door to ask for money. So I got the institution team, I got the listing team, the exchange team, to approach their clients and to ask for money. Of course, I brought in a few, and so we have put in the sponsorship together. It was tough, but it was like whipping everybody. It's like you can get things done, work on it, and it happened. But I think everyone believed that, Of course, they didn't believe in the beginning, but eventually they started to believe, hey, this is really a good show. It's coming together. Something that we will be very proud of. And so I think everyone in OSL contributed to make this Finternet happen.
Yes, indeed. Can I ask, even though I know the number, but can I ask how much did you raise?
Wow, we can only tell you that less than 30% we paid for it.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
So I'm part of the team. I know how many challenges we had. We're literally pulling hair off our head on a daily basis. But it'd be interesting to hear from your perspective, what the challenges the team had.
Wow. 10 days before the show, we had like 500 registrations. So I had a sponsorship. I told everybody, everyone is going to come. But we only have 500 people. So we panicked and I panicked. I was like, oh my God, I can't face all these sponsors. We got to make things happen. And the panel and a lot of speaking slot wasn't even confirmed. Like a lot of speakers, they never got back to us. So we were very worried. So the first thing I said, look, I got to head this, registration thing, inviting the guests. So I started calling everyone I know in the industry and distribute free tickets to them. And we give out a lot of sponsors. And you must remember that all the sponsors and everyone in the Web3 industry or the TradFi industry, they have friends. So we use the same methodology of of growth, OSL app growth, that's what I'm good in. And so we actually use referral program so you can give out to your friends. We give names to every different companies, every different salespeople with their name on it, and they are giving out free tickets, and which is a pride, a pride to the salespeople. So we activate everyone, the frontline people, the salespeople, the BD, and then they give out free tickets. And I even go on a little red note to give out free tickets to people who follow me, of course. And I'm sure our social media did a lot of work trying to give out free tickets. A lot of KOL came. So it was very successful. And then a panel, and they all decided they are coming. So which is like the, Lily Liu from Solana, we have Mo from Ethereum and Franklin Templeton. We have so many people, even the regulators came, the ADGM, the OJK, we have SCM, Security of Malaysia, Commission of Malaysia, Security Commission of Malaysia. So we have SFC. So we have, everybody came. So when the regulators come, all the founders want to come. Everyone is paid. And there's so many wonderful lineup of speakers and all the guests want to come. So it's a lot of effect, it's like a domino effect. And I have a lot of experience in events and marketing. So I came out, they say, I know that if this come will lead to that, and then that's how it happens. And then, wow, it was a miracle.
Okay, we should take a look at that.
Yes, let's have a look. Yes. To the OSL marketing team, all the team members of OSL who has contributed to this and make this thing happen, make Finternet happen. I'm so proud. I'm sure everyone is, from top to bottom, everyone. And thank you, OSL. I love you guys. Wonderful job. Wonderful job.
Okay, Jack, I always wanted to ask you, why do you turn up to the office so charged, so positive, so energetic?
I remember my mentor used to tell me, say, love what you do. You never work for a single day. I love what I do. When I first accepted this challenge to come to OSL, to make OSL big, and I live and breathe OSL because I accepted the challenge. So if you love what you do, you put in every second of your life to do that. So I work 12 hours a day, and I go to the gym for a few hours, 2 hours, 2.5 hours. And of course, minus the time I eat, I sleep 8 hours, 7 to 8, and I spend all my time thinking and working. I'm still texting all of you guys in the middle of the night. And I'm sorry about that, but because I really love what I do. So if you ask me work-life balance, honestly, if you really love what you do, you spend so much time at work, where do you have life? So my life is work.
So no me time?
I want to accomplish a lot more in life, and my me time, I would say, maybe on a Saturday, I go for a movie alone. I have a huge garden, so I love gardening on the weekends, in the summer or in the spring. And I do farming, and I love that. So that's my free time because it's really getting back to nature. It's very zen. It's really going back to, the basic of life. So that's what I like, and be able to quiet down. So other than that, I'm very charged. Like you see me every day.
I wish I can be like you, as energetic as you. So you've been with OSL for 17 months. You've done a lot of great things. What's next for OSL and you?
Well, I think overall, the marketing has done a good job. I wouldn't say I've done a good job. I think the marketing team has done a great job. From the very beginning, we decided that we want to have news every day, and then we have the social team that we put together, and we have the branding team and the event team, and who are very strong. And I'm sure they're going to go places, and under the leadership of Kevin Tree, who I really absolutely a big fan of, and I'm very confident that he's going to bring the company very far. And I think this is the destination. When it's like I always compare, like the ride has been like going up on the bus. It's a bus ride, a lot of people in it. You had huge and wonderful, great companionship, and and when you can go to the destination because I'm not a driver. At a certain point, you just got to get down at some stop. So I think I've accomplished quite a bit, with consider the resources that we have. And I'm proud. I'm proud of the team. I'm proud of where OSL is. And I'm sure it's just going to be, going stronger and better, and bigger. And everyone in the world is going to hear OSL eventually.
Thank you. I'm marking your words for that. But what about yourself and marketing that you love?
Well, I love marketing. And I think I live and breathe it. And as much as I love OSL as well. And I think I need a break. I need a holiday. I need life now because I've spent so much time at work. So now I gotta spend some time, with myself, and do some things. Going to traveling a little bit. I'm a Buddhist, so I go to many different countries to pray, to different temple. You may bump into me in some temple in some faraway land. So, and I do that a lot, especially during my sabbatical. So I will enjoy that.
Oh, sounds nice, but you will be missed. But the market, you gotta go get this guy.
Yeah, get me. I'm expensive.
Thank you for telling the untold stories of OSL and the event Finternet. What do you have to say to everybody?
Well, I'll say it has been a wonderful ride, but you just got to get down at some point. It's not the final destination. It's not the journey, but it's rather the companion that matter. And we had a wonderful team, and I enjoyed every second in OSL. And I remember this, and it's beautiful. And it will bring this beautiful memory to the next destination. Thank you very much. Thank you. It's a great joy to be here, trading spaces.
I actually like this.